Okay, I can't believe I'm on. I am so sorry. I don't know what the problem was with our internet. I had to restart the phone, and apologies to those of you who were on here at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I not sure what the problem was, but anyways, I'm on. I'm going to hurry through my normal beginning stuff. And by the way, happy Tuesday. It is March 11th, 2025. I'm Verna Mullen from StampinNotes, and I'm coming to you from my studio in Western New York. On the hill, on the farm, in the meadow. So here we are. Okay, I'm gonna get my Facebook thing up here. If you're watching, say hi, tell me where you're from. This is the last chance to buy the kits or place an order with me this week to get free kits for the textured notes cards. These are the 3 cards here, and if you place an order of $50 or more with me this week, then you can get the kits for one of each of these cards. Actually, there's 4 cards. And these are the textured note set is the one that has the beautiful framed rectangular shaped dies. They're really lovely. And as some of you know, I'm trying to reach my $100,000 in sales. I'm super close to that. And for those of you who placed an order with me this week, you're in a drawing. The drawing's right now tonight for either a brand new paper trimmer or a brand new Country Birdhouse bundle with a beautiful stamp set and the very unique and cute Country Birdhouse dies. So I am going to draw a name right now from the people that placed an order of $50 or more with me this week. And let's see who that is. I have my little basket right here, and I am drawing the name, and it is Vivian Ryman. So Vivian, if you can, I will try to message you also, but if you can let me know which of these you would like, then I will send that off in the mail to you. So thank you so much for your orders this week. We will continue. This next week's is a $25 gift certificate if you place an order of $50 or more. And you will be put in a drawing, and I will draw that next week. So it will be $25 in product from me, your choice of product. And as for your order of $50 or more, no host code is needed. That's now through next Tuesday, which would be March 18th. All right, so tonight I'm going to show you some cards with the adorable and darling oops, some of my designer series paper just went on the floor. Storybook Friends bundle and the Storybook Moments designer series paper, which is this. So I'm showing them to you. Let me show you the bundle first. So this is a bundle. Has these adorable little woodland creatures and beautiful little sentiments for springtime. And then these are the Storybook Friends dies. We all love these frames. How could you not love them? They're just so beautiful. And then the little creatures here will die cut out some of the images from the designer series paper. And let me show you the designer series paper. So you see we have garden. And then the other side we have this, it looks like old olive to me. We have vegetables here. And on the other side, we have these like storybook houses, kind of like from Beatrix Potter. And then we have these beautiful die cuts. These are absolutely, I just love them. There's a fence, there's all these little creatures, and how can you not make beautiful cards with them. So there's 2 sheets of these. There's a fence and a wheelbarrow, flowers, the duck, and this looks like a mink to me, or a weasel, and squirrels and ducks and lambs, just darling creatures. And some of this, there's 2 sheets that just went on the floor. Let me grab them. Okay, so these have little segments of beautiful paper that you can cut out and use. And on the other side is this green paper here. Hi, Margaret. Yes, I finally got on. And then there's some other sheets here. I don't have my favorite is the strawberry pattern here. And as you can see, I chopped it all up. So isn't that beautiful with the boho blue? And then the die cuts will die cut out some of these little creatures here. Thank you so much for sharing, Margaret. Okay, so that is the paper. So it so happens that this month my kit in the mail, my Songbird Stampin' Club, features this designer series paper and also the Storybook Friends bundle. And with that, you will be getting everything pre-cut for you to make, the cardstock pre-cut for you to make 8 cards in one 3D project. And I want to show them to you in case you want to sign up for this. So here's one of the cards. And this is, actually I'm going to show you how to make this tonight as a gift card. Here's another one. Isn't that beautiful? Happy spring. Look at that frame. And this happens to be my favorite. Some Bunny Loves You. Isn't that cute? And I've just used the die cuts. I've stamped the sentiment there. And here's another one. Hello, friend. Isn't that beautiful? So, and then this little card is holding cards, and my directions are on the back. But you will get everything to make these projects, 2 each of the cards and 1 of the basket. And then also, you will get a whole package of the Specialty Designer Series paper, a whole package of antique pearls, and 1 yard of the petal pink edged ribbon. Let me see if I can. Oh, I brought that over here and I'm not seeing it. Oh. Well, it is the ribbon that is on this card right here. This is one of the cards we're going to make tonight. Isn't that pretty? So that is only $45, and it includes a PDF tutorial and a video tutorial review. So I will put a link so you can sign up for that if you're interested. So I thought I would do some more cards with that tonight, with that set. So you would actually not only have the PDF tutorial with the cards in the kit in the mail, but you would also have patterns for some other cards too with this set. So we're going to start with a piece of Lost Lagoon. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm grabbing my bone folder here. All right. And I'm going to grab that ribbon and bring it over here. Oh, here it's right. It was right on my cart right in front of me, but this is that beautiful scalloped edge ribbon. All right, so to this we're going to add some layers, and I'm using as the focal point. This was a piece that you could cut out of the designer series paper to use. Okay, I have a piece of basic beige, And this is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to go ahead and layer it on my card base. This is a very simple card to make. It's pretty because of all the layers. And then this is a coordinating paper that is in the suite called Timeless Plaid. And that's another really beautiful paper. This is 5 by 3 3/4. This is in that same Storybook suite. Yeah, I had tried getting on 3 times with my streaming software so it would stream the live to YouTube too, and I had to restart my phone, and every time you try to redo that, it takes like a good 7 minutes to load everything. This piece is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and I'm going to layer this beautiful scene with the goose and the ducklings onto that. But first I'm going to stamp my sentiment up here, and I'm using Pretty Peacock. Hi, Ruth. And let's see here. Let's see, what should we stamp? I think I want to do Welcome Springtime. Or Somebody Loves You, Easter Greetings, Happy Spring. Let's do Happy Spring. All right, and I'm going to stamp it right on that Designer Series paper. Hopefully not upside down. There's our Happy Spring. And I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this. Layer on that basic beige. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals to that. And we'll add a couple in the center. I tend to overuse more dimensionals than I maybe need, just because I want it to be popped up on there good. I unfortunately am not able to go to on stage. Maybe next year. Okay, and we're going to center that right on there. Like that. Let me see if that looks, yeah, that looks pretty centered. All right, and then I'm going to take some of that petal pink ribbon, this right here, and I'm going to cut a strip in half lengthwise. This cut's pretty easy. If you want to cut it in half and make it thinner, it's still pretty because it has that scalloped edge. You got to go kind of slow though. I'm sorry, I cannot send kits for these cards because there's only so many of the die cuts in the pack, and I would not have enough to do that. All right, And we're just going to tie a very small bow with this. And you can see there's a few little fibers. I'm just going to pull them. Actually, I'm going to trim them. And we want to make this just a little shorter. And I'll save that other length for something else. Grabbing my glue dots. I tried registering 4 on stage and it had filled up, and then after that it just didn't pan out. So I was really disappointed. But be that as it may, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to pull this down a little bit. And we want to trim a little length off that. All right. And then we would do the inside piece. I'm not going to take time to do that right now just because I'm running so late from everything. I do want to see where I laid those gems. Here they are. Because I want to add some gems to this. Just a simple springtime card. And we'll add one there. And another one right there, maybe. Okay, that's the first card. We'll set that one aside. The second card, this is the second card I'm going to make. And this is a baby card, Welcome Little One. So we're going to start with a piece of card base, thick basic white. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to start with, we're going to add to that a piece of basic white cardstock that's 5 1/4 by 4. It's embossed with the Country Lace embossing folder. I'm going to layer that to this card base like that. Thanks, Ruth. And then I have 2 strips of designer series paper. And I have one that is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. And one that is 1 1/2 by 4 1/2. So we're going to layer these on here. I'm going to go in just a little bit from the edge there. I want just a little bit of that embossed layer to show on the left. And then I'm going to come in with this. This is from the Plaid Designer Series paper. And we're going to center that on there. All right, so I have one of those frames that I die cut, this shape right here, and it die cuts the centerpiece out also. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the centerpiece on, well, before I do that, I want to stamp it. So let's stamp the sentiment, Welcome Little One. I'm grabbing my, I got my stamp there, Welcome Little One. I'm grabbing my Misty Moonlight ink. And when you stamp onto this, you want to move it up as far as you can. And because of the W on the side here, you can only go up so far. I think that's about as far up as I can go on that one. So this says, welcome, little one. All right, so I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back. I love boho blue. I think that is just a lovely color of blue. Does anyone that's watching have this bundle? Okay, so we're going to put this right about here. Let's see if that looks pretty straight. And I'm just going to go around the edge of the frame here. And then the frame will sit right around that shape. Just like that. We'll hold that down for a minute. Oh, Ruth, you have it? Hi, Carol. Thank you for sharing. And now I have one of those little die-cut creatures. Let's see here. Oh, I love these strawberries too. So we have the little gosling. It looks like a little gosling. We'll add some dimensionals to the back. Margaret, you have it too. All right, so I'm going to move him down just a tad. Actually, I wonder if I could just cut him off right about there. That's what I'm going to do. The other one, I think I had a chick on it. We'll pretend that he's sitting there. And then I thought about putting the berries, but if I do that, then we don't see that really pretty. Now that it might be able to set the berries there. That would be pretty. So let's do that. Right on that corner there. I want to trim this a little bit. All right, so for the inside, I have this piece that's 5 1/4 by 4. And I think I'm gonna add a piece of this across the bottom of it. Hi, Betty. Nice to have you here. We'll make it a 1/2 inch wide and 4 inches long. Can't pick it up there. All right, so let's add it across the bottom. And it's sticking out just a little bit on that edge. I'm going to take my snips and snip it right off there. Just like that. And we'll put this on the inside here. I always like to put a piece on the inside. I think it just helps weigh the card down a little bit. Okay, and let's add some gems. I want to pull him up just a little. like that. And this is the one with the bunny. So here's the gems, and let's see. I think I'll add one down here on this one. And then, whoops, one there. Maybe another one right there. Okay, so there's a second card. Welcome, little one. All right, for our third card is a fun fold card. And this one we're going to make into a gift card holder. You could use it for Easter or for a baby. Either or. So it looks like this. And it opens out like that. It showcases the beautiful designer series paper. Hi, Janie. And hi, Rhea. Nice to have you here. All right, so for this one, we're going to start. Let's see, I got to get my directions, measurements, because I don't want to tell you wrong. Okay. So we have a piece of designer series paper that's 11 3/4 inches long by 5 1/4, and we're going to do some scoring on it. Oh, for those of you who weren't on, I will show you again for this month. The Kit in the Mail is featuring this set, the Storybook Friends, with this. This is our 3D project, this basket, made from the designer series paper, and these are the 4 cards. There's that one. This one says somebody loves you. Happy spring, and there's going to be, this is the gift card holder that I'm showing you right now. So if you're interested in that, I will put a link. It's only $45. You get everything to make 8 cards. The basket, you get a whole package of the specialty designer series paper, a packet of the antique pearls, and a yard of the pink scalloped ribbon. And it includes your shipping and a PDF tutorial, so it's a good deal. All right, so we're going to do some scoring on this designer series paper. The first score line is at 1 3/4, and we don't want to cut it, which is, that's what that is. So 1 3/4. Then 4 3/4. And then we're going to move it down to 7 3/4, which is right here. When you score your designer series paper, you just don't want to push it very hard. Hey, Joette. How are you? Okay, so now we're going to do some folding. We're going to fold right there. I want to make sure I've got it straight. Okay, and then we've got another fold here. This is going to be kind of like a Z fold. And then this one is going to be the front, just like that. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 panels. And we're going to go ahead and adhere this on a piece of basic beige that's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Actually, I think I was going to try a crumb cake with the colors I'm using. Let me grab my crumb cake. Sorry about that, but I really wanted to see if I like the crumb cake. All right, so 5 1/2 and 4 1/4. 4 1/4. This is our base. All right, so I'm just gonna add some adhesive to the back here. It was so beautiful out today. Got outside and walked my puppy, hoping to tire her out. She has lots of energy. All right, so there is our basic card. All right, so let's do some, let's make our pocket for our gift card first. So I have this piece from the Round We Go dies. I love this die cut. And we're going to use it for a scalloped edge. And we're going to put it on this, on the back of this center one, so it just sticks out like that. And there's a little tab on one end. I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. So the other thing we want to do is, this is going to be our pocket right here for our gift card. So I'm just going to adhere it on the sides, add the glue to the sides here, to the ends, I should say. All right. So, and I shouldn't have gone up, I went up too far. So I'm going to have a little bit of stickiness on the edge. Okay, so you want it to stick out along that edge like that. All right, so this is loose right here. Now to the back of this, we're going to add some designer series paper. And we're going to cut a piece. Let me grab my paper. Oh, let's see. Let's use the strawberries. So we're going to cut a piece that is 2 7/8 by 5 1/4. All right, so I'm going to do the 5 1/4 first. Let's go this way. 5 1/4. I'm going to turn it and go to 2 7/8. So it'd be the 2 lines before the 3-inch mark is 7/8. Right there. Hi, Bev. Hi, Jean. Hi, is it Jael? Gail? Hello. Nice to have you here. Gail, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm probably mispronouncing your name. All right. So now we're going to add it onto there like this. We're only going to put glue on these 3 edges. We're leaving this one open. No, sorry. I told you wrong. We don't need to leave that open because our pocket is on this side. Okay. So we're going to add adhesive all the way around. All right. And I'm putting it right almost on that score line. You'll see a little edge up here. And I'm matching it up to the top edge. I'm going to hold that down a minute. Press it down. I'm going to wipe my fingers because I've got glue on them. Hi, Kim. Aloha. All right. So this is what we've got so far. Oops, that's not supposed to stick there. We have a little pocket right here for a gift card. Okay. And this is our front. Now to the front, I have die cut this frame with this oval here. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to adhere this down. So I'm going to add a little adhesive along there like that. And we're gonna make it so these points at the top and bottom of the frame line up with this where the papers meet. That's where I'm gonna put my frame. Probably got too much glue there. All right, so I'm gonna line those points up like that. Now, move it over just a little. I like the liquid glue because it gets in all the small places, but it's super sticky. All right, for this, trying to think what I did on the, oh, okay. We're gonna put dimensionals on the back of this. We'll just do 2. Hi, Noreen and Renee. I love this designer series paper too. It's like my favorite. Okay, so there is our oval in there. And we're gonna have a little little duckling, and I'm just gonna adhere him on there with some glue. He's on there like that. Now let's add a little bit of ribbon on the front here. And I'm just gonna take about probably 5, whoops, I forgot, these are really dull scissors. 5 inches, 4 inches, I'm just gonna tie a knot. Like this. Okay. And we're going to make it so those tails hang down. And I'm going to come back in with my sharper scissors. Maybe. Oh, here they are. And you want it to hang down, you know, you don't want it super short. So we're going to add it right to the top of that like that. Hi, Noreen. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so nice to have you on here. We're going to add a mini glue dot right there. Whoops. And then put the knot. Actually, I think I want it down farther, right there. I want it down here so that detail in that frame shows. I don't know if that's on there good or not. It looks crooked. Okay. All right, so I gotta add another glue dot. It's stuck to my thumb. Oh, good grief. There we go. Okay. So now you have this adorable little gift card holder. You've got your pocket there to put your gift card in. And on the inside here, I'm just going to put a circle from that die cut frame, or an oval actually. And we'll add that right there. Like that. And then I'm not sure what I want this card for, so I'm not gonna stamp that right now. You could stamp a sentiment and even sign it there, but if you wanted a larger place, you could put it you could put a piece of cardstock 5 1/4 by 4 on the back here. So let's add some gems to our card front. And again, these will be in the kit. You will get a whole package of these beautiful antique pearl gems. And this is with this month's kit in the mail. And we'll put one there. Whoops. My putties needs to be pulled off there. And we'll add another smaller one. Like right there. All right, so that is the third card, card number 3. I'll show you the other cards. This was card number 1. It says Happy Spring. And card number 2 is with the blues, and these have the Lost Lagoon color. This one just has the duckling on there. So I hope you enjoyed these, and I will put a link if you want to sign up for my kit in the mail with the other cards that come with that. And I also will be posting the project sheets for these cards on my blog this week, so you can catch that out. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kim. Oh, thanks. That's okay. I know what that's like. Okay, thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a good night. Bye now.